Linea mainnet.
Linea.
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 Linea is an Ethereum Layer 2 solution.
Someone in my community asked me to do a video on Linea. And honestly, that question stopped me because Linea is one of those projects that most people have never heard of. It is built by Consensys, the same company behind MetaMask. MetaMask, the wallet used by over 30 million people, is built by the same team. It is connected to Ethereum. It uses zero-knowledge technology. But Swift, the global banking network that moves trillions of dollars between banks every day, is already testing it. In this video, I'll explain exactly what Linea is, why it was built, how it works without the technological jargon, why Consensys and MetaMask matters, why banks and DeFi users are both paying attention, and what is happening with Linea right now. By the end, you will understand whether Linea is just another layer 2 or whether it could become one of the Ethereum's most important scaling network. Let's get started. First, let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is incredible. It is programmable money. It is the backbone of DeFi, NFTs, smart contracts, basically the internet of value. But here's the problem. When too many people use it at the same time, the fees goes through the roof and the transactions slow down. So the question becomes, how do we make Ethereum faster and cheaper without breaking what makes it secure? Think of Ethereum as a busy motorway. Everyone is trying to use the same road. Cars are everywhere. Traffic builds up. And when the road gets too busy, everything slows down. Linea is like a fast lane built next to Ethereum. You do your transaction on Linea faster and usually cheaper. Then the proof of those transactions gets sent back to Ethereum. So you get the speed of Linea while still benefiting from Ethereum's security. That is the simple version. Now, the technical version is this. Linea is a ZK Rollup. ZK stands for zero knowledge. It is a type of cryptographic proof where you can prove something is true without revealing all the details. So instead of Ethereum processing every single transaction one by one, Linea can handle many transactions together, create one compact proof, and send that proof back to Ethereum. That is why layer 2s like Linea matter. They are trying to make Ethereum enable at scale for users. This means faster transaction, lower fees compared with using Ethereum mainnet directly, and a better experience for DeFi payment, NFTs, and Web3 apps. And for Ethereum, it means the network can grow without forcing every user to pay mainnet level gas fees every time. Now, who's behind Linea? Linea is built by Consensys, and that matters because Consensys is not a random crypto company. Consensys is the company behind MetaMask, one of the most widely used crypto wallets in the world, and Infura, one of the major infrastructure providers used by developers across Ethereum. Linea's mainnet alpha was launched by Consensys in July 2023 with integration across MetaMask and other Web3 products. Consensys was founded by Joseph Lubin, one of the original co-founder of Ethereum. So Linea is not just a random layer 2 trying to get attention. It comes from a team deeply connected to Ethereum history, Ethereum's infrastructure, and Ethereum's users. And this is where MetaMask become important. MetaMask has over 30 million active users over the years. So if Linea can be deeply integrated into the MetaMask experience, that gives it something most layer 2s struggle to get: distribution, because in crypto technology matters, but access matters too. The best network in the world means nothing if nobody uses it. And MetaMask gives Linea a direct route to everyday users. By the way, if you're finding value in this video, please hit the subscribe. It really helps the channel reach more people. Thank you so much. Now let's get back to it. Here's the part that really surprised me. Swift, the global financial messaging network that connects banks worldwide, is working with over a dozen banks to test on-chain messaging using Linea. Institutions including BNP Paribas and BNY Mellon are participating. Let that land for a second. Swift moves trillions of dollars between countries. It's the backbone of the traditional finance system, and they are testing Linea. That is not small thing. That is the signal. Linea is positioning itself as the default choice for both DeFi builders and TradFi giants. And if it succeeds, it won't just scale Ethereum. It could help redefine how money moves around the world. So what is happening with Linea right now? There are three things I think they are important. Number one, open source decentralization. In May 2026, Linea contributed its core stack to Linux Foundation Decentralized Trust as a new open source project called Lineth. The Linux Foundation described this as moving the Linea stack into a natural open source home for long-term technical stewardship. That matters because decentralization is not just about marketing, it's about governance, transparency, who controls the code, who maintain the infrastructure. Can builders trust it long-term? Putting core technology under natural open source governance is a serious step. Number two, Linea has also launched Yield Boost. This is designed to make Bridges asset more productive instead of just sitting idle. According to Linea's own materials, Yield Boost is about transforming passive capital into productive capital on the network. For normal users, the simple idea is this: assets on Linea may be able to generate yield in the background depending on the asset and the setup, without users needing to constantly move money around. That could make the network more attractive for DeFi users. And number three, security improvements. Linea has integrated Philax's credible layer. Linea described this as a native security feature designed not just to flag attacks, but to help prevent malicious transactions from executing. And that matters because crypto has a security problem. Smart contracts exploit, wallet drained, breach hacks, malicious approvals. These are real risks. So if a layer 2 wants to attack serious users, especially institutions, security cannot be an afterthought. It has to be built into the infrastructure. Now let's talk about the Linea token, because I know many people watching this are thinking, Lamia, is this about the technology or this is a coin that can pump? And I want to be honest with you. The Linea token has had difficulty price performance. So if you are watching this only for price prediction, I'm not here to hype you up. A strong technology story does not automatically mean the token will perform well immediately. Tokenomics matters, market condition matters, liquidity matters, and narrative matters. Competition matters, and layer 2s are very competitive. Linea is competing with Arbitrum, Optimism, zkSync, Base, Polygon, and many others. So yes, Linea has serious infrastructure. Yes, it has consensus behind it. Yes, it has MetaMask distribution. And yes, it has reported institutional testing, but that does not mean the token is risk-free. The smart way to look at Linea is not, will this pump tomorrow? The better question is, can Linea become important infrastructure in Ethereum's future? That's the real question. Being tested by global banks like Swift, BNP Paribas, and BNY Mellon with real technology, real infrastructure, and real adoption, is it the best layer 2? That debate is still going. Arbitrum, Optimism, zkSync, they're all competing. But Linea has one thing most layer 2s don't have: the MetaMask distribution and the institutional attention. And in this space, those two matters a lot. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think can Linea challenge Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base, or is it too late for another layer to take the lead? Drop your answer in the comment below. I read every single comment. And if this video helped you understand Linea, hit the like button. It really helps the channel reach more people who want simple crypto education. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell. I break down crypto, Bitcoin, Web3, and the future of finance in plain English. And if you want the latest crypto news and quick updates, follow me on X. I post market updates there. And if you want to join our Telegram community, we are growing there. All links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.